Welcome to the Fasting Podcast, Wow, Wellness and Optimal Weight. I'm your host, Julie Phillips, certified natural health professional, bringing you episode 141, Tabata workout for reducing fat and saving time. Big time for both. Tabata is spelled T-A-B-A-T-A. Tabata is actually the first workout born in the laboratory rather than the gym, so it's based on science and a study done in 1996 by Dr. Izumi Tabata, who is an expert, one of the world's leading professional scientists, and worked with professional athletes. It's a form of high-intensity interval training that most of us have heard of. That's HIIT, H-I-I-T. But here's the difference. There's short bursts, only 20 seconds of extreme high-intensity exercise, followed by a very brief rest of 10 seconds, and you do 8 rounds consecutively, and it totals 4 minutes. There were 2 groups in his study. One did moderate intensity workout, and the other was the Tabata high intensity with the short bursts. Both groups did it for 6 weeks, 5 times a week, and the Tabata group was told if you're not able to do the full 8 rounds, then do 7. Both groups did a warm-up of 10 minutes at 50% of their maximum. The moderate exercise group did 70% of their max, like a sustainable treadmill workout. 1 hour for their workout totaled 5 hours for the week. The Tabata group did maximum intensity. With their 4-minute workout, the whole week of 5 days was only 20 minutes total, but during the working part of 20 seconds each, they were aiming at 170% of the maximum heart rate instead of only 80 to 95% in regular HIIT. Again, the short burst, 20 seconds work with 10 seconds rest, compared to regular HIIT is typically 60 to 120 seconds work, not 20, and the rest is typically 30 to 120 seconds, not just 10. So it's a subset of HIIT. Not all HIIT is Tabata, but Tabata is a form of HIIT. What were the results? Super impressive. The 4-minute Tabata group per day got the same improvement in anaerobic performance as the 60-minute moderate exercise group did. There's another category where only the Tabata group got this improvement, and it's called an improvement in anaerobic capacity with a whopping 28%. What does anaerobic mean? The body's working too hard to use oxygen for fuel, so it's burning calories. Isn't that exciting? Also, the Tabata group improved their VO2 max, which is how much oxygen they could consume during exercise. The benefits are many. Fat loss is one most of us really want to do, and the fat loss includes burning calories not just during the workout, but 12 hours after the exercise is over. It's referred to as the afterburn effect. Something related to the afterburn effect is a significant improvement in EPOC. EPOC is excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. 13% is significant in burning more fat longer. Very, very exciting. But isn't it exciting that during the process, the testosterone levels increasing can help preserve muscle mass? So we want to burn fat, preserve our muscle. And here's a really huge benefit: efficient use of our time. Now, the main reason, based on a study, why people drop out of exercise programs is time. People with full-time jobs, for example. Well, if you could do the Tabata in 4 minutes a day, that's huge to get these kind of results. We already talked about the aerobic performance of 4-minute Tabata being the same aerobic performance as the 1-hour exercise people had. The improvement in anaerobic capacity of 28% in the Tabata group with none in the other group. Also, it improves an anti-aging perspective. The insulin sensitivity and improvement for reduced risk of metabolic syndrome is very anti-aging. Now, there is a 2010 PubMed study on high-intensity intermittent exercise and fat loss. A lot of people in our world are getting metabolic syndrome where they have 2 or more of 4 primary challenges. One of them is blood pressure, blood sugar, lipids like the fats, cholesterol or triglycerides, and weight. So to improve the risk there and improve insulin sensitivity, which we know insulin's the hormone that stores fat, this is fantastic. So many Tabata benefits. There is one company out there, if you look into this further, that refers to themselves as official, but it's not necessarily official because it was developed by an individual or a company, and they don't just promote doing 4-minute Tabata workout per day. They say do 5 of them per day, totaling 20 minutes each day instead of 20 minutes a week like the study had. And even though it looks official because they use that word, you'll dig deep enough, you'll find that they charge for understanding their approach at $39.95 for 3 payments, which totals about $120. So many people out there are putting their own twists on the program. It's become quite popular. But we have to remember that the simple 4-minute version from the study got magnificent results. You can do simple Tabata without any kind of exercise equipment or going to the gym. I love that. You can do things like burpees, squat jumps, planks, push-ups. You can do those at home. Although there are people out there that say, hey, you should use the following equipment, whether they're dumbbells, this, that, or the other, and you should do them in a gym. You don't have to do it in a gym. Dr. Izumi Tabata wrote himself a book, a 2022 book called Tabata Training, The Science and History of HIIT. When I looked up the price on this, you can find it anywhere from on sale $139 for this one book, all the way up to $177. So it is expensive. There are many videos of Tabata workouts, so many videos. Some of them focus on aerobic. Some focus on strength training, and those are the ones that typically are promoting to use equipment. Some are for beginners. Some are for full body. So all kinds of people are out there, and you have to remember that this program was developed and intended for experienced athletes, not raw beginners of people that don't exercise or aren't used to doing intense workouts. So you have to be very careful because of the extreme high intensity that's used, and check with your doctor if needed. This may not be for you, and newbies maybe should start with regular exercise, regular HIIT, do a warm-up if they are going to tackle this, and use free apps for an interval timer where the interval timer says, okay, how many minutes are you going to be working, how many minutes you're going to rest, how many reps you're going to do, so it can actually beep and guide you from one step to the next. If you have questions or feedback, contact me, Julie at jpwowprograms.com. Please refer others to the podcast and YouTube, where the slides are as well. And stay positive, focused, and determined, because where the mind goes, energy flows.